What is up, YouTube? What is up, family? We have a reaction to do. We have something to check out, and it is called 20 People Who Had Extreme Plastic Surgery. Okay. 20 people? Probably all in Hollywood. That's where most of them are. Anyway, let's go.
I'm also one of the few people in the world to done a rare genital beautification
A genital beautiful. What?
surgery. It is also known as a double pussy procedure.
She got two pussies? What? She got two little kitties? What the hell's going on here, folks? This ain't no plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery has become increasingly common, with many people choosing operations to improve their appearance.
Wow.
However, some people go to
What the f... Girl, they're... Oh, hold on. No, wait. No. Oh, now they're straight. All right. Now they're good. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, they're beautiful. Good job.
extremes.
Are your boobs real? Well, my boobs are real. They're just upgraded.
Enduring many procedures that significantly alter their appearance.
I'm Irenia Angelina Jolie.
These transitions
She thought she looked like Angel. What? What?
can be interesting, unexpected, and occasionally divisive. From celebrities seeking eternal youth to ordinary people pursuing their ideal image. From celebrities seeking eternal youth to ordinary.
Did he tattoo his white of the And if, you know what's funny? This guy will get interviewed and complain that he keeps getting fired at his job. No, forget that. He'll complain that no one hires me. I want to be hired. I have rights. I should be hired. There's no reason that no one should hire me. I want to sue because people don't want to hire me. Yeah, that's the funny part. Because I wouldn't hire your ass. I wouldn't hire you. Hire you for what? Customer service? Trying to sell a car? What would I do with you? I'll tell you how. I would hire him as a UPS like warehouse dude. Like, hey, take these boxes and put them up on that pallet over there. That's your job. Stay the hell away from people. Just grab the boxes and stick them over there. There you go. That's a job I'll give him. See? So you can have a job. He got two tongues. That's good. That's good. You got two tongues. Well, better than one. Two's better than one.
Ordinary people pursuing their ideal image.
Well, I mean, at least if he wants to identify as a cat, at least somebody can relate and say, all right, okay, you kind of do look like a cat. So it's when, if I look like this and I want to identify as a dog or cat, well, then I should be thrown away in a mental institution. But if he wants to identify as a cat, you know what? You know what? I will call you Kitty Cat. You got it, brother. I will call you Cat. Catman. My goodness.
Image, the experiences of those who have undergone extensive plastic surgery are
I've seen that guy. Hurt you again? That poor horse.
as diverse as they
um,
are interesting.
I'm looking for my pictures a few years ago, and I think that I'm ugly. It wasn't a problem for me, you know? I was talking to myself like that, baby, you don't like how you look like now, but you can change it, no problem.
Oh yeah, she ugly. You really ugly. Oh yeah, this terrible. This, oh, gorgeous, so hot. Oh, grandmothers love her. You know what I'm saying? Grandmothers would love for you to bring her home. Seriously. You know what the grandmas do. Oh, come here. You look so cute. Oh, Lord. My goodness.
When the time will come.
Let's go into the world of extreme plastic surgery and investigate the reasons, outcomes, and societal
Holy what the fuck?
implications of these radical modifications.
Oh, everybody knows this freak. Everybody knows this one. Oh, my goodness. What a colossal catastrophe.
Sahar Tabar. Sahar Tabar, whose real name is Fatime Kishvand, is a controversial figure who gained worldwide attention for her extreme transformation in pursuit of looking like a zombified version of Angelina Jolie.
I'm Iranian Angelina Jolie.
Now we
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. What is this?
all express ourselves in different ways. Some people like to sing, dance, or dye their hair. But Sahar took it to another level entirely, going through 50 plastic surgery procedures to alter her face into something straight out of a nightmare. Her journey to fame began in 2017, when images of her striking and frankly disturbing appearance went viral. With exaggerated features that seemed to combine Jolie's iconic look with something far more eerie, Sahar became
Holy crap.
that seemed to combine Jolie's iconic
Oh, 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 oh. Damn. Whew. Scary. I thought Michael Jackson had a bad nose job. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Looked like a little boot. Looked like somebody just kicked the football. Right after they kick, you know how the football player, when they kick it, field goal, you know, the leg sticks up and the foot's point. Just like that. Just like that. Really interesting. Oh yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous.
look with something far more eerie, Sahar became an internet sensation. Her massive lips, sharp cheekbones, and heavily contoured face earned her comparisons to a living doll, or even a corpse bride. But while some fans were intrigued by her transformation, others found it unsettling. But the story didn't stop there. As her fame spread, Sahar's life took a dark turn. She was arrested in her home country of Iran on charges of blasphemy, a crime she was accused of committing simply by sharing her unsettling photos online. Sahar was sentenced to 10 years in prison, though her sentence was later reduced, and she was released on bail. The combination of her shocking appearance and legal troubles has only added to her notoriety. Sahar Tabar's extreme transformation raises serious questions about beauty standards, self-image, and the lengths some are willing to go for attention. This woman was an extremely big fan of the Corpse Bride movie.
Get the hell out of here. There's no, this can't be real. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. First of all, whoever performed these surgeries should be shot instantly. Should be blown away and just rid them of this planet immediately. Because I assume it's a him. It could be a woman. But whoever actually did this, I don't care if she said this is what I want done. Whoever actually did this should be killed. Should be killed. Because that's actually some really good work. Whoever I can't. It's impossible. It's not real. It can't be. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
The woman was so obsessed with the character Emily, the Corpse Bride, that she had plastic surgery to make her look like the character. What are your thoughts? Let us know.
Well, my thoughts are that, she should be in a, institution somewhere. Padded walls so she don't hurt herself. But she should be, and now, a woman like that, now, she's what job you gonna look for? Where you going? What job do you plan on going for? And expect someone of a company oh my God, this nose here is really effed up compared to this. What happened? It got worse. How in the hell? I don't know what these people would expect. Really, you want to do this to yourself? Hey, you have every right to. I'm not saying you don't. You have every right to do this, but you need to realize you've basically you've separated yourself from the planet by doing this. You know what I mean? Understand that. No one has to accept you, is what I'm saying. No one has to be forced to accept you. You could accept yourself, that's fine. But others don't have to. No. These are real, by the way. These are definitely real. 100%. These are real. I think this is bigger than her head. What do you think? This is bigger than her head. That's messed up. Oh, man.
In the comments.
There's no way that's real. I don't think that's real.
Fox. Meet Pixie Fox, a glamour model whose obsession with transforming her body into the image of a cartoon character has led her down an extreme path of plastic surgery. Starting in 2011, Pixie
Look at her waist.
began her journey with her very first surgery, and over the years,
Oh, this is the one with the two putty cats.
has undergone more than 200 procedures in a relentless quest to resemble a real-life Disney princess. One of the most striking aspects of her transformation is the massive breast augmentations that have taken her size up to an eye-popping 30J. But breast surgery is just the beginning for Pixie. She's undergone some incredibly risky and controversial procedures that have taken her to various countries around the world. For example, she traveled to India for an eye color change surgery, an extremely dangerous operation that's not performed in the US or Europe due to the high risks involved.
It's because it looks really fake.
Her jaw surgery is another jaw-dropping procedure. Pixie visited South Korea, where she underwent a procedure to reshape her jaw to achieve the sharp, cartoonish angle she desired. The process is grueling. Doctors literally break and shave the bones, resetting them to achieve the desired look. Not only is this process excruciating, but it also comes with the possibility of permanent paralysis. And the surgeries don't stop there. She's also had extensive work done on her nose, ears, and various other parts of her body.
She can barely talk. She's trying to talk, but her lips are like, nah, I don't feel like moving. What a disaster. Complete disaster. These people, these creatures.
Body, each one adding to her quest to become a real-life character out of a fairy tale. However, the physical
Oh, what have you done? Oh, that's just looking at it hurts.
toll has been immense. Pixie has suffered from health complications.
How many? I bet you she got 2 ribs. I don't even know if she has any ribs. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, we removed all of her ribs and put like a metal plate right in the middle to hold the top part of the body to the bottom part. Ay, my God.
Due to the extreme surgeries, including brain damage caused by one of her operations.
Oh, well, she clearly already had brain damage before she even started the operations. So now she got worse brain damage. All right, I got you. My man, narrator, worse brain damage. Okay.
Now, after years of body modifications, Pixie has expressed a desire to reverse some of her surgeries, hoping to return to a more natural look. Anastasia Pokraschuk.
Wait a minute. I wanted to hear about the double. Was it her? Maybe it was somebody else. All right, never mind. Maybe it's somebody else.
Anastasia.
Oh, what the I thought she looked terrible before. Is this another chick or the same one? Hold on. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she is gorgeous. Oh, my God.
Anastasia Pokraschuk.
Oh, God damn. This can't be real. Her face looks like a Krabby Patty from SpongeBob SquarePants. Look, here's the bun. Here's the bun. And here's the bottom bun. And all you need is a patty, right? You just need a beef patty right in the middle. There's some lettuce, some cheese, and you got yourself a perfect looking Krabby Patty burger. I mean, do you see it? You guys see it? I mean, what the oh my goodness, what are you thinking?
Anastasia Pokraschuk is
she could talk? I thought she was paralyzed or something.
not just known for her bold personality. She's earned a strange kind of fame
it
for
is
something
her.
a little more cheeky.
It is
In
her.
fact, she holds the world record for having the biggest cheeks. Yes, you heard that right. Her
No.
cheeks are now officially the largest on the planet, and it's all thanks to her relentless pursuit of a look that most people would never even consider. For over 6 years, Anastasia has been obsessed with inflating her cheeks to enormous proportions. Whether it's through facial surgeries, Botox, or an endless stream of fillers, she's dedicated thousands of dollars to achieving her unique look. To her, bigger cheeks are the ultimate form of beauty, and she's unapologetically committed to the cause. While most might question such an extreme transformation, Anastasia is not swayed by criticism. She loves the way her new face makes her feel, believing that it's empowering to break the traditional mold of beauty. However,
That's fine. That's great. If you think you're beautiful, there's really nothing wrong with that. You do whatever hey. Just don't you dare expect me to think you're beautiful.
her journey hasn't been without controversy. Many have raised concerns about the health risks and wondered if this obsession goes beyond aesthetics, possibly a sign of body dysmorphia or deeper emotional struggles.
No. What? Did this guy just claim that they possibly have mental issues? No. Silly.
Still, Anastasia remains
Silly.
unbothered by the doubters. For her, it's not about conforming to societal standards,
Well,
but about
obviously.
embracing a look that's entirely her own, no
Obviously.
matter what anyone else thinks.
That's obvious. Sure, that's obvious.
Valeria Lukyanova.
What?
Valeria Lukyanova, often dubbed the real-life Barbie, has spent nearly her entire adult life in pursuit of a goal that most would consider impossible, transforming herself into a living, breathing Barbie doll. But not just any Barbie. Lukyanova's obsession isn't about peroxide blonde hair or exaggerated makeup. No, she wants to replicate the doll's infamous proportions and unrealistic body measurements. And incredibly, she's come close to achieving it. With an extreme dedication to her vision, Valeria has undergone a series of surgeries to sculpt her body and face to match that of the iconic toy. From breast augmentations to facial contouring, her transformation has been so intense that in many ways she now resembles a doll more than a human being. And while the result may appear surreal, it was precisely the look she was striving for. However, her journey hasn't been without controversy. In interviews, Valeria has expressed some disturbing and divisive views that have sparked heated debates online. Despite the attention and fame that her transformation has brought her, it's clear that her choice to look like a plastic doll raises uncomfortable questions about body image, beauty standards, and the lengths people will go to achieve an idealized version of themselves.
It's nobody's damn business.
But Valeria
If she thinks she's beautiful and she wants to look like that, that's her problem. Body shaming. If somebody wants to be 400 pounds, I'm going to say, that's disgusting. You're huge. You're fat. That's nasty. That's my choice. That's my opinion. You could say, big is beautiful. I look sexy and I love myself. Well, that's wonderful. You have every right, just like she has every right, to say, I look amazing. I am gorgeous. I look like a Barbie doll. And it's my right to say, you look like a freak. That's my right. That's my right. It's not called body shaming. I hate that. Body shaming. It's not body shaming. It's called free speech. It's called somebody's opinion. Now, should they walk up to that person and say, damn, you are a fat, nasty looking chick. Damn, you're nasty. No, you should not do that. That would be kind of rude. But you could think it. You could absolutely say, oh, big is beautiful, big is sexy. Hell no, not to me, it's not. Absolutely, you're allowed to think that. Why wouldn't you be allowed to think that? So, yeah. It really, nobody has the right to say nothing about her. But you could think it. You don't have to agree. If somebody says, hey, do you think she's gorgeous? Absolutely not. What? You gonna get thrown in jail for saying that? No, it's your opinion. No, she's not hot. She's not gorgeous. She looked like a plastic broken milk doll. Milk white doll.
Syria isn't the only one on this strange journey. There's also a Ken doll counterpart.
Oh, of course there is. Oh my God.
A man who's pursued an equally extreme transformation to look like Barbie's famous plastic boyfriend. Both of their transformations highlight the bizarre obsession with doll-like perfection. Herbert Chavez. Meet Herbert Chavez, a man whose love for Superman goes way beyond admiration. He wants to become Superman. In fact, he's made it his life mission to look like his favorite comic book hero, the Man of Steel himself. And when we say he's dedicated, we mean it. Herbert has undergone more than 24 surgeries to try and achieve this extraordinary goal. Living in Manila, Philippines, Herbert's obsession with Superman is visible in every corner of his home.
Is it just me or he don't look like Superman?
From statues to posters, if it's Superman, it's in...
I'm sorry, he does not look like Superman. He don't look like a guy with a little curl in his hair wearing a Superman suit. That's it.
In his house. But it's not just about decorating his space. Herbert has made his own body the canvas for his transformation. Since he was just 4 years old, after watching the Superman movies, Herbert has
That looked like Superman.
dreamt of becoming the perfect real-life version of the comic book legend.
Okay. He walks around with a Superman suit?
He's even gone
Look, some people just, you know.
so far as to have multiple procedures done to alter his facial features, aiming for a look that mirrors Clark Kent's iconic jawline and chiseled face. But
No,
that's not all.
it
Herbert
don't.
has also had cosmetic surgeries to reshape his nose, chin, and jaw, making his face more angular, like Superman's. While he's achieved some success in altering his appearance, Herbert is far from done.
I was going to say, yeah, you got a lot more work to do, buddy.
He's not satisfied yet and has vowed to undergo even more surgeries in his quest for perfection. Now, here's the kicker. Herbert's dream doesn't stop at looking like Superman. He also hopes to somehow acquire the superhero's flying abilities and super strength.
I was going to say, why just stop at the looks? I mean, you got to actually become Superman. And then, you know, throw some kryptonite at him and then watch him curl up into a little girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you got to act like, you know, you got to be Superman. You got to do it right.
While that's a tall order
Bro, you look nothing like Superman, though.
to say the least, his
Anyway.
commitment to becoming his hero is undeniable.
Good for him. That's
Dennis
wonderful.
Avner.
This guy.
Dennis Avner, also known as Stalking Cat, is one of the most
Stalking
iconic figures in the world of extreme body modification. His transformation wasn't just about looking different.
Why do I think that tail is really attached to him? I shouldn't think that, right? Let's just hope it's just a little Halloween tail or something.
It was about becoming something entirely different. Inspired by his deep spiritual connection to tigers, Avner underwent a jaw-dropping 14 surgical procedures over several decades to alter his appearance, all in an attempt to resemble the majestic big cat. Starting in the 1980s, Dennis embarked on a journey to change his face and body to mimic the features of a tiger.
Poor guy ended up looking like Wizard of Oz's lion.
The modifications included tattoos to create the look of fur, subdermal implants under his skin to add texture, and silicone injections to reshape his face.
Figure out where I'm at. All right.
I want to see a
He
tail,
had his
man.
nose flattened, his upper lip split,
What
and
about
his
your
ears
tail?
reshaped to look more feline. But that's not all. He also had his teeth altered to resemble a tiger's fangs, his hairline modified, and even had robotic whiskers implanted into his face. One of the most eye-catching modifications was the transdermal implants for the whiskers, tiny devices that made his face look as though it had real, functioning whiskers protruding from it. He also wore contact lenses to give his eyes a piercing feline appearance, and even added a robotic tail for an extra measure. Avner's
A robotic tail.
extreme transformation gained him international attention, and he was even awarded a Guinness World Record for the most permanent body modifications to look like an animal. While his appearance was striking and unique, Dennis was always clear about his reasons for his transformation. It wasn't about shock value, but about following his personal belief system. Anthony Lofredo.
Yes, his goal was to look like a demon.
Anthony Loffredo, known as the Black Alien, is one of the most extreme examples of body modification in the world today. His transformation has shocked and fascinated many, as he's taken his desire to look nothing like a human being to the outermost extremes. Loffredo has undergone numerous surgeries to drastically alter his appearance, including the removal of his ears and nostrils and the amputation of parts of his fingers, and even the complete modification of his teeth, which have been sharpened and dyed purple. But Anthony isn't stopping there. He's aiming for a future that goes even further. He has expressed a desire to have a healthy leg amputated, all in pursuit of an identity that he believes aligns with his inner self.
Never mind.
Loffredo has openly stated that for most of his life, he felt trapped in a body that didn't belong to him, which left him feeling miserable. His journey into body modification has become his solution to this deep sense of dysphoria. While many find his surgeries shocking, Loffredo's journey raises important ethical questions about the limits of body modification. For example, can a doctor ethically perform a surgery that involves removing a perfectly healthy, functional body part?
Yeah, I mean, these doctors are idiots, if you ask me, but it's all about this, so... But yeah, half of these surgeons should be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Especially when the desire for such an operation is rooted in body dysmorphia. This mental health condition causes individuals to obsess over perceived flaws in their appearance, which often seem invisible to others. It can be incredibly damaging to a person's well-being.
What the fuck is this? What is this?
Causing severe emotional distress. Eric Sprague. Meet Eric Sprague, better known by his stage name, the Lizard Man. Eric is an American sideshow performer who has undergone some of the most extreme body modifications you could ever imagine in order to transform into a real-life human lizard. Eric has covered his body in green scale tattoos, giving him a reptilian look from head to toe. But that's just the beginning. His tongue has been split, a process known as bifurcation, which is a hallmark of the lizard-like appearance he's worked so hard to achieve. He also has subdermal implants under his skin to give his face and body an even more otherworldly appearance, and his lips have been turned green to complete the look. If you're wondering what it takes to achieve such a dramatic transformation, Eric says it's all about committing to the process and embracing the oddities.
Yes, you definitely have to be committed in two different ways. You need to be committed and thrown in a loony bin, and you need to be committed to the look that you're achieving and not stop. You need to be committed.
But here's the thing. Eric's look isn't just for personal satisfaction, it's part of his career. His identity as the Lizard Man is what fuels his performances. As a sideshow artist, Eric participates in events where he literally suspends himself using flesh hooks as part of the body modification scene. He's not just a spectacle. He's part of a whole subculture of body modification enthusiasts. Eric's also a member of the band Lizard Skynyrd and tours
Lizard Skynyrd.
the world with them, performing for crowds who are just as fascinated by his look as they are by his music. Plus, he holds world records in the field of body suspension, which is no small feat. Ethan Bramble. Next up is Ethan
Oh, this is a guy who tattooed his eyes?
Bramble, a young man who has made it his mission to become the most modified youth in the world, whether that's a title anyone else wants or not. Ethan, who is just in his early 20s, has undergone an astonishing 40-plus body modification procedures, each more extreme than the last, all to craft a look that is as unique as it is shocking. Some of his modifications are difficult to wrap your head around, a split tongue, for example, and the removal of his belly button. But the real kicker, tattooing his eyeballs black. Yes, you heard that right.
I had a feeling. Something gave it away.
Ethan took the huge risk of permanently changing the color of his eyes by filling them with ink, a procedure with an extremely high risk of blindness. Yet for him, it's all part of the journey to look different and stand out. By the time he was just 22 years old, Ethan had already covered over 2/3 of his body with tattoos, spending an estimated $15,000 to $20,000 on his transformation.
This is a tattoo? This is a tattoo? Or is this, maybe the tattoo artist was drawing something really good, and this guy was like, oh, I forgot, I ain't got no money to pay you. And the guy was like, what? It just scribble.
That's a lot of money for...
Right? Is this ain't no... Seriously, I just realized, like, my 3-year-old could tattoo better than this. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What did I just see? What did I just see? Hold up. Oh! Back to that crazy woman. Wait a minute. Wait.
Blindness. It's clear that Ethan's desire to be noticed, to be unique, and to stand out in a crowd is driving his extreme choices.
Where is it? I saw it in the background. It was a picture.
Who is just in his early 20s, has undergone an astonishing 40-plus body modification
we need to look up the picture I saw.
procedures, each more extreme than the last, all to craft a look that
right
is as
around
unique
here.
as it is shocking. Some of his modifications are difficult to wrap your head around, a split tongue, for example, and the removal of his belly button. But the real kicker, tattooing his eyeballs black. Yes, you heard that right. Ethan took the huge risk of permanently changing the color of his eyes by filling them with ink, a procedure with an extremely high risk of blindness. Yet for him, it's all part of the journey to look different and stand out. By the time he was just 22 years old, Ethan had already covered over 2/3 of his body with tattoos, spending an
Where is it? This is a scribbled face.
estimated $15,000 to $20,000 on his transformation. That's a lot.
Oh, there it is. Oh, all right. I thought this was actually somebody else. Hey, why not? Where's Tentacle Man? I'm sure there's half the video. Maybe there is a Tentacle Man who somehow had this done to his tongue. It's possible. I'm sorry, but this is a flat out mess. Your face is a mess, man. I have never seen. I don't know what kind of tattoos.
Real.
Like black magic marker.
They're just upgraded.
No, they're
During many procedures that
Oh, how do we get back here? Oh my God, what a disaster! Hold on, let's go look at this monstrosity. All right, I'm sorry. It's a disaster. I must have hit J
unique
instead of K.
and to stand out in a crowd is driving his extreme choices.
Yeah,
Allegra Cole.
Well, that's her name.
Allegra Cole's story
What a man.
is one of transformation, not just in appearance, but in lifestyle and career.
What? This person? Where is she? First of all, what the hell? Why? Oh, never mind. It's too easy.
Born and raised in a strict
easy.
Mormon family in Salt Lake City, Allegra's life seemed set on a traditional path. She worked as a piano teacher, living what many might consider a normal life.
Can I do baseline if I want? Does it matter? Okay.
However, Allegra had different plans. Leaving her old life behind, she made a bold decision to pursue a career as an internet model. And in her case, that meant one thing: transformation. To achieve the look she envisioned for herself, Allegra underwent multiple plastic surgeries. To have a dramatic, striking appearance that would set her apart in the world of modeling, she spent a whopping $75,000 on her new look, going under the knife for 3 major surgeries. While the exact details of every procedure remain a bit of a mystery, it's pretty clear which areas of her body received the most attention. Let's just say her chest.
Guys, I mean, this is just, oh my God. They are, oh, what a disaster. Complete disaster. Oh my God. They are so lopsided. What's bigger than the other is a complete mess. Oh my goodness. How could you be proud of what you did? Oh Lord. Hey, once again, if you think you are gorgeous and beautiful, then I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Breast is one feature that has become the focus of much discussion. Allegra's drastic change is part of a growing trend where individuals reshape their bodies to fit a specific image or brand. In her case, it's all about standing out in a highly competitive online world. While some may judge her decisions, there's no denying that Allegra has successfully built a following and career as an internet sensation.
Yes, gorgeous, perfect, total model. Yes.
Leo Blanco. Meet Leo Blanco, a man from Buenos Aires, Argentina, who's been on an intense mission since he was just 15 years old. And no, it's not about becoming a rock star himself. Leo's goal has always been clear. He wants to become the ultimate Michael Jackson impersonator. And to do that, he's gone to extreme lengths to make himself look as much like the king of pop as possible. Leo has already spent over $30,000 on at least 11 different cosmetic surgery procedures, and he's far from done. His journey began with subtle tweaks to his face, but as his obsession with resembling Michael Jackson grew, so did the surgeries. From nose jobs to facial contouring, Leo has invested years of time and money into perfecting his look. The goal is to stand out as the most convincing Michael Jackson lookalike in the world, a feat that's not straightforward given that there are thousands of MJ impersonators globally. Despite the extensive work already done, Leo feels like he's not quite there yet. He's still determined to continue transforming, with even more procedures planned to reach his goal. For Leo, it's not just about looking like Michael Jackson, it's about fully embodying the persona of the man who changed the music world forever. Justin Jedlicka.
He really didn't look like Michael Jackson. He'd have 95 or 150 more operations, failed operations. Maybe then he would look more like Michael Jackson.
Next up, we have Justin Jedlicka, a name you might have heard before. He's often referred to as the human Ken doll, a title he's embraced wholeheartedly. Justin, an American man, started his journey towards becoming a real-life Ken when he...
There you go. You look great.
He had his first cosmetic surgery at just 18 years old. Unlike many of us who may dream of achieving the perfect physique through diet and exercise, Justin has gone a different route. He's had hundreds of cosmetic procedures to shape himself into a human version of Ken. No, we're not just talking about 1 or 2 surgeries. We're talking about multiple nose jobs, cheek implants, lip fillers, and a series of body contouring procedures. His ultimate goal is to achieve the perfect male figure, just like the iconic Barbie doll's boyfriend, Ken. Justin's obsession with sculpting his body and face has led him to become a kind of plastic surgery pioneer, undergoing surgeries to enhance almost every part of himself. While others might be content with a few tweaks, Justin has relentlessly pursued perfection, working to perfect the look he's dreamed of for over a decade.
His perfect version of what perfection is, not us.
He's been described as the real-life Ken doll, and he's spent somewhere in the ballpark of $500,000 to turn this vision into a reality.
Where the hell did he get the money to do that?
Jocelyn Wildenstein.
Oh, Lord.
Jocelyn Wildenstein is a name that instantly brings to mind one of the most extreme and controversial cases of cosmetic surgery. Known as Catwoman by the media, Jocelyn's transformation is both infamous and fascinating. The New York socialite has undergone numerous surgeries over the years in an attempt to reshape her face into a feline appearance, something she has been unapologetically devoted to. But what led to her obsession with looking like a cat? Well, that's where the story gets a little complicated. Her journey with cosmetic surgery began back in 1998, and some rumors suggest that her marriage to her wealthy husband, who was said to be unfaithful, may have triggered her fascination with altering her appearance. Over the years, her decisions became a frequent subject for tabloid fodder, with the media often mocking her increasingly dramatic features, making her the target of ridicule and criticism. However, Jocelyn stood by her
She can't even speak. Her mouth don't work.
choices, insisting that her surgeries were a way of expressing her unique vision of beauty. The most prominent feature of her transformation is her eyes, which were altered to give her a more feline.
Holy crap. Look at her there.
Line.
Looks like a truck backed up into her face.
cat-like look, along with her puffy cheeks, enhanced lips, and high cheekbones. It became clear that Jocelyn was on a mission to embrace her new identity.
Oh, I thought he was going to say it became clear that Jocelyn lost her mind.
Regardless of what the public thought. But life hasn't been all about beauty for Jocelyn. In 2016, she made headlines again, but this time for allegedly attacking her boyfriend with a pair of scissors. Adding to her complex life, she also faced bankruptcy, despite rumors that she was worth billions. Now at the age of 82, Jocelyn Wildenstein remains true to her vision, with a face that still mirrors the transformation she made decades ago. Catwoman or not, it's clear that Jocelyn has always lived life on her own terms, for better or for worse. Hang Myoku. Hang Myoku's story is a tragic example of how obsession with beauty can lead to catastrophic results. Once a model, Hang became obsessed with the idea of achieving soft, flawless
Look what she looks like. And she was like, this ain't, no, I don't like my look.
Skin. What started with a desire for cosmetic enhancement soon turned into a dangerous addiction to plastic surgery and skin treatments. At first, she had multiple silicone injections to achieve her ideal look. But as her obsession grew, doctors began refusing to perform more procedures, citing the risks and the damage already done. However, that didn't stop Hang. Desperate to continue her treatments, she resorted to extreme measures, even going as far as to inject her own face with black market silicone. When that wasn't enough, she took things even further, injecting cooking oil into her face, hoping it would give her the smooth, youthful...
Pretend I didn't hear that. I will pretend I didn't hear that. I mean, unless you want to fry an egg on your face, I have no idea why the hell you'd want to put olive oil injections in. What? You never had sunny side up eggs in olive oil? Try it. Don't do butter. Try it with olive oil. Just try it once. You don't believe me. Try it once. All right. Anyway. Yeah, she looked much better now. Much better now.
Appearance she craved.
She looked real
The results
good
were devastating.
Looks
The
gorgeous.
cooking oil caused severe disfigurement, leaving her face unrecognizable. Hang's appearance became so distorted that she was no longer able to function as she once had, both physically and emotionally. The damage was so extreme that she required extensive corrective surgeries, but despite numerous operations funded by the Korean public after her story was featured on television, she is still left with deep scars.
Oh, I wanted to... Well, never mind. I didn't want to see it. Oh, yeah. Simon Cowell. We know. He didn't fool nobody. I noticed. I watch HET. My man definitely changed every season a little bit more.
Simon Cowell.
But it's not nothing like the catastrophe that we just seen. But he definitely did.
Simon Cowell is a household name known for his sharp wit, no-holds-barred critiques, and undeniable impact on the music industry. As a judge on shows like American Idol, The X Factor, and America's Got Talent, Cowell became famous for his brutally honest feedback, which made him both loved and feared by contestants. Beyond his television persona, Cowell helped launch the careers of some of the biggest names in music, including One Direction and Leona Lewis. But in recent years, Simon Cowell has become just as well known for his changing appearance as for his role in the entertainment industry.
Yes. That's what he used to look like.
People have begun to notice subtle and sometimes not so subtle transformations in his face, leading many to wonder if he's been dabbling in cosmetic procedures. In interviews, Cowell has cheekily admitted to undergoing Botox injections, a procedure aimed at reducing wrinkles and giving him a more youthful look. He's even joked about having his face tightened, leaving many to speculate.
See his eyes? How his eyes are changing?
Just how much of his new, smoother appearance is down to surgery versus just beneficial genes and skincare. His fans may remember his earlier days with his signature high-waisted trousers and slightly more rugged look, but now Simon's face is more polished and refreshed. While some critics have pointed out that he may have gone a little overboard with the procedures,
not like Kenny Rogers,
Cowell has embraced his new look, showing no signs of slowing down. Whether it's his work in music or his controversial appearance, Simon Cowell continues to keep everyone guessing and, of course, entertaining us all. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying that Simon knows how to stay in the spotlight. Kirill Tereshin. Imagine going to extreme lengths to get bigger biceps, so big that
But it's fake. It's water.
they practically pop out of your sleeves. Sounds like something out of a
Look at that.
superhero movie, right? But for Kirill Tereshin, a former soldier from Russia, this desire for massive muscles took
Look at his tiny little 12-year-old body with huge arms. Looks ridiculous.
a very dangerous and unthinkable turn.
Oh my
Known by the
God.
nickname Popeye due to his bulging biceps, Kirill wasn't satisfied with the size of his muscles. He wanted them huge, like a comic book character. But no amount of spinach or weightlifting seemed to do the trick. So, in a move that seems almost too crazy to be real, Kirill came up with a wild plan. He would inject his biceps with petroleum jelly, yes, Vaseline. At first, this harebrained scheme worked. His biceps did indeed grow larger, but what followed was a nightmare. Petroleum jelly isn't meant to be injected into the body.
It's not? Really? I thought it's not meant for... Oh, well, damn.
And as expected, it didn't take long for the situation to turn catastrophic. The substance clumped together inside his arms, forming solid masses that caused his muscles to become deformed and seriously compromised. The damage was so severe that medical professionals warned him he could lose his arms, or even worse, his life. As you can imagine, the fix wasn't easy. Kirill underwent massive and dangerous surgery to remove the petroleum jelly from his arms. But the procedure wasn't without consequences. Much of his muscle had to be sacrificed to save his limbs. What's even more chilling is that, despite this terrifying ordeal, Kirill has expressed regret only in part, saying he might have gone too far but would still be open to further modifications. His obsession with giant biceps was so consuming that he was willing to risk everything for it. Cindy Jackson. Cindy Jackson is a name that may ring a bell if you've ever been fascinated by extreme beauty transformations. She earned her place in the Guinness World Records for undergoing the most cosmetic treatments, a title she held for 17 years before it was surpassed in 2008-2011. By then, Cindy had completed an astounding 52 procedures, including Botox, facelifts, liposuction, fillers, chemical peels, and even teeth whitening. But what motivated this intense pursuit of physical perfection? For Cindy, it was all about aligning her physical appearance with her young spirit.
Well, at least she still looks like a human being.
She has claimed that her extensive surgeries were meant to match her youthful attitude and
Everybody needs to call up the surgeon she used and use that guy or girl. That's the surgeon you need to look at. I mean, yes, you could see around the eyes, definitely modification, definitely cheekbones a little bit. But, I mean, at least, you know, if you look quick, you're like, oh, normal looking woman, you know. Where the other ones, you're like, oh, what? Yeah. So this one, you can be like, oh, all right, yeah, a little bit of work done, but she looks like a woman, you know? So I would look up her surgeon.
her vitality, though,
Unless these are before pictures.
as some might argue, youth is more than just what you see on the surface. Still, Cindy's story is one of trying to overcome deeper,
If that's her
more
now,
personal struggles.
and she looks-
Growing up
she
in a
looks good.
small, mundane town in Ohio, Cindy says her life was far from glamorous. She came from a family where her father's harsh temper and a lack of self-confidence left her feeling unimportant and disconnected. It seems that her quest for external validation through surgery was, in part, an attempt to fix something that came from within.
She looks a little bit like Meg Ryan, no? Before she destroyed herself. Right? A little bit?
Low self-esteem. Over the years, Cindy has spent
Not
more
there,
than $100,000 on cosmetic procedures.
Face to
And while
face.
she has undoubtedly altered her appearance, there's a sense that no amount of surgery will ever resolve the deeper issues
Like right there.
of self-worth she faces.
I don't know. That wasn't that
Tiffany
bad.
Taylor.
That wasn't that
Some
bad.
people become obsessed with celebrities, but Tiffany Taylor's fixation might be one of the most extreme examples of celebrity admiration we've seen. For years, Tiffany has spent a fortune and undergone a series of drastic surgeries in an attempt to look like Ivanka Trump, the businesswoman and daughter of former President Donald Trump. While everyone has their
Not former no more.
role models, Tiffany's obsession with Ivanka seems to go far beyond what most would consider a healthy level of admiration. Tiffany's transformation began after a difficult personal breakup following the end of her 10-year marriage. She became fixated on Ivanka Trump, believing her to be the ultimate model of beauty and success. In just 1 year, Tiffany underwent 13 surgeries, including 2 breast augmentations, a nose job, cheek fillers, liposuction, facelifts, and body lifts. But despite all this effort and a wide array of enhancements, Tiffany's goal of looking like Ivanka remained unfulfilled. In fact, doctors
That's because she don't look like her.
began refusing to do any more procedures, likely concerned about her physical and emotional well-being. Interestingly, no one has ever successfully guessed which celebrity Tiffany was trying to emulate. While some have speculated that she could be going for a resemblance to Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera,
Maybe Christina. Definitely not Britney.
nobody has ever guessed Ivanka Trump. It's possible that her facial features, with all the surgery and fillers, have taken on a generic celebrity look rather than truly resembling Ivanka herself. Regardless of the outcome,
She looks nothing like Ivanka.
Tiffany's journey raises important questions about celebrity obsession, self-esteem, and the lengths some people will go to in the name of beauty. Igor and Grichka
Oh my God.
Bogdanov. When you think of iconic figures in the world of science fiction and futurism,
Wow.
Igor and Grichka Bogdanov definitely stand out. These French twin brothers,
French twin brothers.
born in 1949, initially gained fame in the 1980s for their television show Temps X, where they explored topics like science, technology, and the mysteries of the universe. However, it wasn't just their intellectual pursuits that drew attention. It was their very distinct, surgically altered appearances that made them unforgettable. Known for their extremely high cheekbones, puffy lips, and over-the-top facial features, the Bogdanov brothers became infamous for their bizarre looks. In fact, their physical transformations went beyond
They look a little bit like Cat Lady. You guys need to hook up with Cat Lady. That'd be a hell of a threesome. I'm just saying. That'd be interesting. I mean, really. Got Catman over here. Just no whiskers. But, right? Cat Lady? What's that crazy nuts name? I forgot. Whatever the hell her name was. Right there. Here's the man version. 2 of them.
beyond just enhancing their natural features. They seemed almost unrecognizable, with facial surgeries that left them looking like real-life science fiction characters.
They look like-
This transformation raised
Oh
plenty
my
of eyebrows, and many questioned whether their pursuit of cosmetic perfection was driven by deeper issues such as body dysmorphia.
No.
Throughout their careers, the brothers were also
No.
well regarded in academic circles, with Igor earning a PhD in mathematics and Grichka specializing in physics. They even authored books about theoretical physics and cosmology. But despite their academic achievements, their appearances often overshadowed their intellectual accomplishments. The twins' looks were as controversial as their scientific claims, and they remained mysterious figures, captivating the public for decades. Tragically, the Bogdanov brothers passed away within 6 days of each other in late 2021 and early 2022, a somber end to their unique and often bewildering journey. Martina Big.
Yeah, they're big.
Martina Big, born Martina Adam, is a German model and media personality who gained international fame not just for her bold physical transformations, but also for the extreme controversy she sparked with her decisions. Known for her larger-than-life persona, Martina began her transformation journey back in 2012, opting for numerous plastic surgeries to enhance her appearance. However, it was in 2017 that she made a decision that would leave the world divided. She began undergoing tanning injections to darken her skin. Martina claimed that her melanin injections were intended to help her achieve a more ethnic look, with the goal of becoming a black woman. This move raised eyebrows and sparked a huge public outcry, as many felt her transformation crossed an ethical line.
Who cares? No, it's none of nobody's business. Yeah, you could say she's crazy, but again, if she wants to look like that, it's her choice.
Medical professionals questioned
That's really her, huh? Wow, that's really, wow. That is, wow. Even got the hair right. That's incredible.
the safety of her
Hey, you know what? What's that other boob chick? You know, the one with the one's up here and the other one's down there. You know that one? she should take a look. She should talk to this one surgeon, because these are, I mean, they're not perfect, but they're well proportioned at least. Much better job than the other woman. The other one, this one here was about here, and this one here was about here. Complete disaster. I mean, that's a mess too, but at least, if you take a ruler and you go straight across, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's not that bad.
Her procedures, while the broader public debated the cultural implications of her decision.
But everything else, oh my God, you do not look black. I'm sorry, you do not look black at all. You look, oh Lord.
Was she simply altering her appearance to fit a personal vision? Or was she participating in a form of cultural appropriation? Critics have been vocal, arguing that her actions
see, that just looks like a complete disaster. Oh my goodness.
Trivialize serious racial issues and perpetuate harmful stereotypes, while others have labeled her transformation as a form of blackface. On the other hand, Martina has maintained that she genuinely identifies with the black community and that her transformations are an expression of personal identity and freedom of choice.
There you go. Freedom of choice.
She has
just don't expect us to call you a black woman, because you're not.
Even positioned herself as an advocate.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We got a little... hold on. I thought she was good, but... There we go. Now they're good. Never mind. Don't call that surgeon either.
For diversity and inclusion, using her platform to challenge societal beauty norms. Martina Biggs' story forces us to confront complex issues of racial identity.
Oh, she on the Jerry Springer show. What a shocker.
Cultural appropriation, and the limits of self-expression. Though her journey may seem shocking to many, it undeniably raises
oh my goodness.
important questions.
Oh.
About the lengths people will go to in pursuit of self-image, and whether there are boundaries when it comes to altering one's identity. Some of these transformations are truly jaw-dropping, while others have sparked major controversy.
There she is. That's the one I'm talking about. She could talk to the two French twins, and well, she can't now because they're gone, but she should have. She's 80. Damn, she had plenty of time. 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Never ever take the train in Bangladesh. I may want to watch that one too.
Whether it's for personal expression, the pursuit of perfection, or something else entirely, these individuals have definitely left their mark on the world of cosmetic procedures.
These individuals have definitely
watching
lost their minds.
And
lost it.
As always, stay curious and keep exploring the world of
there she is.
Beautification.
Oh my God. This is, man. Whew. Humans. Humans. Can you imagine if you ever wonder why aliens never land on this planet, and they're like, we want to interact with these so-called whatever they got 2 legs, 2 arms, whatever. They don't know we're humans. We call ourselves humans. They look at us probably like, whatever. You ever think why they never actually showed up? Because I think they fly by and they see stuff like this and they're like, next planet. Skip Earth. Just skip Earth. Because, there's definitely UFOs. They're definitely flying around up there somewhere. And they know. They look down. They're like, oh, is that country... Wait a minute. Are they killing each other? That's interesting. Humans kill each other? Why? Oh, it must be to survive. They need food, so they eat each other. And wait. No, they have food. They just kill each other just to kill each other. Oh, that's interesting. And they mangle each other. And they identify as all kinds of things now. And so they're like, you know what? Hell with Earth. Skip that one. I mean, I can't believe some of the things that, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? This is what people want to do. Some people, not all people. Some people want eyes on them because their lives are so sad and so pathetic and no one cares that they got to just be like, hey, I will get you to look at me. I will get you to look at me. Like, look, for example, let's just say some guy's on YouTube And you know, it's just another YouTuber. Who cares? Boring. Another guy on YouTube. Well, now that guy's like, you know what? I'm going to take one of my eyes. You know what? I'm going to remove both of my eyes. I'm going to remove them. And then I'm going to tell the surgeon, one right in the middle, like a beautiful looking cyclops. Okay? And I'm going to shave my head, big ears, I'll alter my ears. And now I will look like a sick, real cyclops. The next day, guess what that YouTuber's gonna be like, holy crap, look how many, wow, I got like 1 million new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because before they weren't satisfied with themselves. So you have to alter what you look like because you hate yourself. I know that's sad. It's a shitty thing to say, but all these people here, they didn't like themselves. They hated themselves. They looked in the mirror and they were like, oh. Meanwhile, we're like, oh, she's beautiful. Oh yeah, she looked way better with 19 cheekbones. Way better that way. But hey, they're the ones looking in the mirror and going, this is disgusting. You know. At some point, you have to admit that it's okay if you got a mental condition. And these people have mental conditions. They do. They do. I can, like, look, I got some bags under my eyes right here. Could I stretch them out? Maybe a little bit here? Maybe like this? Oh, I don't know. Like this? Shit. I need a lot more than that. Damn. I got big bags. Anyway. Yes. I mean, if I looked in the mirror and went, oh, those bags under my eyes. I despise looking at those things every day. Meanwhile, half the time it's because you had too much salt in your dinner. But anyway, I hate those. I got to get to the surgeon, get rid of those bags, right? Now, if you get rid of the bags and you more or less look the same with no bags, well, congratulations. You succeeded. But now what happens is, oh, well, my bags are gone. But my nose, I don't like my nose. I don't like my, you see these lines here on my forehead? Got to fix that too. And that's the beginning. That's the beginning of the sickness. And then it never ends. Never ends. Until you look like a broken piece of Play-Doh that's been mashed up and formed, and you're like, damn, I look good. And everybody else is like, is that a human? Not really. So it is what it is, folks. But definitely an interesting video. Very interesting. Let's see what you guys think. Take care. Peace out. Just love yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. You look beautiful. And that's it. You won't have to deal with this. Just say that before you go to bed. Brush your teeth. Look in the mirror. I love myself. I look beautiful. That's it. That's all you got to do. Take it from me. I'm a certified therapist. Not really. Peace out.